Put all these Sierra friend girls in the room. Who's coming out crying first? Well, let me tell you, Tristan Sierra, Kid X-Punch Sierra, and Kid Dave Sierra are the only last three ones that are leaving the building. And do you know why? Well, X-Punch Sierra is all powerful and all, but she's not that much of a guy yet. She's just a kid. And plus, one time she was swimming in tears. Because she doesn't know that she's just a kid version of X-Punch Sierra, and she thinks that she's all alone. And she doesn't know who her real mom is. But she doesn't know that's X-Punch Sierra who's her real mom. But she doesn't know that. She just thinks that she's alone. Well, Tristan Sierra's all powerful and angel-like and all, but literally one time when Dave Sierra mentioned that she was adopted, she cried for 5 months just because of that. And she went out looking for her parents. But one day, she finally found them. And she figured out why they got Dave's here to adopt her. And then when she went back, she decided to accept her life and never think about the same thing again. I'm telling you, Kid X-Punch is gonna be the literally last one who's leaving the building. Cause he's literally muchly godlike. He even scared X-Punch here one time just because of his smile. That is literally how scary he is. And literally, just because Kid X-Punch Sierra and Tristan Sierra stole her cookies, she gave them that mean look, which told them to run away. X-Punch has been talked to. Kid X-Punch and X-Punch has been talked to, but they still do the same thing over and over. It's gonna take more than that, Sierra, to make them stop. You may be gonna have to show your God side, Sierra. Let me just tell you that. But the first one who's coming out first, that's gotta be Kid Bandu Sierra who's coming out crying first, because of how sensitive she is. I mean, literally, she even cried just because Bandu slapped her. And she told her mom and overreact to everything. And do you know why? Kid Bandu Sierra and Bandu Sierra actually have something in common. They both actually have ADHD. Which means they can barely stay still. Which is why when Bandu Sierra sits and X-Punch Sierra tells her not to move, she could barely even keep her limbs still for a split second. And they overreact to things, and that's why they're so sensitive. And I gotta tell you, and Bandu Sierra doesn't even show her powers that much because she doesn't want to hurt her sister or hurt her friends or hurt nobody else. She's actually as caring as can be. She's actually a caring person. And she actually loves her sister. And even one time Bandu Sierra literally sits in the middle of the sidewalk while she was walking to school. She was like 6 years old. And tells Bandu and X-Punch how much she loves her life. And X-Punch Sierra heard this, and after that, she was so happy she broke down in tears. And also, I'm telling you, if Bandu Sierra doesn't come out crying, if Kid Bandu Sierra doesn't come out crying first, I don't know who will. Because all these other girls are more powerful and less sensitive than Kid Bandu's here. I mean, look, just for getting slapped or tapped, she'll end up crying and telling her mom. Which is Bandu's here. And you don't want her to end up coming over. Because even though she's sensitive, she actually has a very bad side that she doesn't show anyone to. The only first time that she showed her bad side was actually when she was 5 years old, which we didn't get to see it. For the rest of her life, she decided to show her good side and promised herself for the rest of her life she will never show her bad side again. But if you make her mad enough, she'll maybe end up showing it. And you don't want her showing it. Because she might end up saying a lot of words to you that will leave you crying. She'll even cuss you out and she won't care a bit. And even if it's 5 days later, she'll just mind her business. She won't give a care about you. So you better not mess with her, okay? Or make her kid cry. Because if you do that, she's going to have a lot of sass. And she's going to leave you crying, okay? So the moral of the story is, don't mess with Bandu's here. She's maybe sensitive, but she's powerful. And she will leave you in a bliss. She can even fight, but she doesn't muchly shows it. And the only time she showed fighting was when she was at elementary school and she was getting bullied. And the bully literally took it too far. He wanted to fight her, so she showed him to fight alright. The bully couldn't even punch her a little bit. And that bully was traumatized for the rest of his life for how much she hurted him. And even the teacher saw that and she didn't care. Because Bandu's here is powerful and all of the grown-ups, even the teachers know not to mess with her on her bad side. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please touch that subscribe button. Don't be shy, okay? Thank you, and you have a blessed day.